There we go. I'm gonna wait for a damn storm to pass before I could get on here.
That was wild. 4 minutes, 6.407.
Be back in a minute. So my sister got me a what looks like a Skull Bandit neon sign.
Nice.
It
Oh yeah,
doesn't
by the way, happy birthday.
appreciate it. The weird thing is this thing is USB. I have to figure out where the fuck I'm gonna hang it too. Oh yeah, this thing's super cool. Try to not blind my stream here. Oh, you're not even be able to see it. Oh yeah, no, you're it doesn't even come up on this. I think my camera just died. Ugh. This is pretty sweet. Oh, there's protective film on the back. Whoopsies. I will say, if it's only the three of us again, we are probably not going to do the race. Kind of figured we'd have more people for this car, but I guess not. These people are too good for us.
Ow.
Okay. How's everybody feeling? Good?
I exist.
I'm here.
I guess we can do a pit party in practice, or I can merge in with you guys since it looks like you're within a second of each
Oh, I
other.
need to reset my car anyway. I kind of nosed it.
Yes, we'll try to make the most out of the 3 people here.
Yay, my first top 5.
Fuck.
Unofficially.
Alright. Panko, did you spin during your lap or something?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
I cannot get this car down on this track.
Here, just reset and I'll work with y'all.
Happy birthday, Chad.
Thank you.
I'll drink a bush.
I don't have Bush. Actually, I guess I will grab a beer. I'll have a beer, and I've also got uh, some pie upstairs, so I'm fucking ready for that. We had Lou Malnati's, so that was solid. Mom's like, "What do you want for dinner?" I'm like, "I don't fucking know." It's a Wednesday night. What could I possibly have for dinner? Going to Hooters on Friday, and then Monster Jam's in town this weekend, so I think me and a bunch of buddies are gonna go to the Monster Jam show on Saturday.
Ah.
Those are pretty fun.
Hey, just out of curiosity, has the series has any of this been actually going at all, or not really?
What do you mean?
Anyone actually been showing up to run?
Barely, no. So we'll see how the big
Je-
race goes. I doubt it's gonna be a big turnout, but
Jesus, that sucks.
all good, Jeff.
No, I was curious. I was hoping people actually did,
Why don't you show up?
because I don't have the track. I do not want the track.
Typical.
Taking your advice for once. You always bitch at me, don't buy tracks that I don't need.
Panko, let me know when you're in the last couple corners and we'll merge out. Unless you plan to reset, but
Yeah, I'm gonna reset after this lap.
okay.
I just wanted a basic or a base lap so I actually know what I'm working with.
So, Spencer's gonna take your Jeep.
You don't even know where I live.
We can figure that out easily. I just saw that shit. I'm like, oh lord.
Yeah, I wasn't on Discord for like 2 hours, and I looked back at it on work, and I was like, what?
By the way, did you have any part of doing the schedule?
Yes, I
Yeah,
did.
it was a whole group.
Okay.
Why?
No, I was gonna have to say, whose idea was to add that track on there?
Which one?
Rockingham. Rockingham.
All of ours?
Oh, okay.
I was gonna put it on there regardless. So.
No, I was expecting it to be like Hill choose it, but they're blaming you for it.
Yeah, I mean, just because it's Solstice doesn't mean it's gonna be easy. Y'all ready in pit road?
I am.
Yeah, I'm ready. Sorry, I forgot I was on push to talk.
Do you want to follow me or go by me?
Definitely follow. I'm gonna be
I'm gonna
a
follow.
roadblock.
You want me to go slow first?
Just
I don't
do
see
your
why
thing.
not.
So I'm in second gear here, basically riding the brake. I kind of get my tires on this rumble strip, letting off about there, getting brakes, downshift to first, so you can get to this corner here. You want to be about here. Same thing this corner. I'm about full throttle here. Second gear. I'm full throttle up until about where you meet the rumble strips here. I start to let off and kind of give it a little bit of brake. Then I'm hard on the brake here, get it to this inside curb. Get to this curb here. Still not full throttle, sort of full throttle, kind of 3/4 throttle. Off right after that little dip in the grass. Get there, make sure you don't get onto the blue strips here, you're gonna get black flag. Hard through the gears. And then you're going to be looking for the blue markers on the left hand side of the track. I let off at the 300 and brake in the middle of the 3 and the 2. So I let off, brake, downshift back into second. Try to get it slowed down enough to where you can make this corner, get a little bit of curb there. Same thing there, get it to the curb. Get back to the curb. No, this is iRacing. Back through the gears. You're gonna be looking through the for the markers on the right-hand side now. Same thing. I let off at the 300, brake, downshift to second. So 300 marker right there, off, downshift again. Get enough brake to slow you down. Get that outside curb, inside curb, back to the outside. Full throttle once you get straight. I'll slow up so you guys aren't dying back there.
We're on you.
And then I'm looking for the 200 marker on the straightaway here, which will be on the left-hand side. So I just passed the 3, off and braking at the 2, downshift. Downshift once you get to like the apex of the corner there. Downshift again into first. Easy on throttle. Up through the gears. And you'll be looking for the markers on the left-hand side of the track. I'm letting off and braking at this first one. So off, downshift. I downshift again to settle the core. Brake, down to first gear. So you can roll through those corners. It's going to be a little sketchy, so just be careful. Up through the gears. There's a white line there where I let off and start to brake. I go into first gear for this corner, and I'll back up and wait for y'all. Don't die. Oh, someone almost died. Did you hit the wall?
Nope.
Alright, good boy.
I was trying to pay attention for the white line, and I saw the
It's
changing
so
color in the
close.
asphalt.
It's very close to once you finally get straight. So we're going to be in fourth gear by now. So I start to let off a little bit after this 200. Brake, downshift to third. Then I'm downshifting to second once I get to that green patch there. I try to get as close to this curb as I can without like totally hitting it, because the right side tires get on the grass and then you start sliding. But this corner you can almost take like 3/4 throttle. Get as close to that wall as you can. I let off a little bit of brake to get to the apex. Let off a little bit of brake to get to the apex to the right. Easy throttle because you want it to stay pretty close to this line, and then you're going to basically cut the wheel back so you can cut that curb. And then you can start to throttle up. I'm still 3/4 throttle. And then once you get to this grass before the pit road, brake, downshift. I downshift into first again. These corners you can almost cut, and then a little quick chicane right there. And then going into turn one here, there's a patch in the track that I let off. So once you see this dark spot, let off, brake, downshift, get to the inside line, and then you basically go through your entire sequence.
So I got a question for you, for everyone except for Chad. What's y'all's opinion of Lamar from doing like with that being almost, if you would consider doing it as a point race? Does that be something worth it or no? And the only reason why I say except for Chad is Chad does endurance racing.
It's a fun track. It's just right now I'm fighting with my brakes.
I'm just learning disabled, but to me, I think it's a little too long to have it as a points pain
Actually.
race.
Okay.
If it was shorter, maybe.
Yeah, I'm asking for people's standpoint that normally don't do endurance races. Like,
But
for
I mean, then
example,
again, a good
doesn't.
bit of this track, or at least on certain portions of it, it is technical. So there's that.
Oh, I just blew up because I money shifted.
Yeah,
You blew the engine.
I hear you on that.
So for the inexperience, I don't
Looks like your
think
car's
it's a
up. You'll need to
best
step back
track
into the pit lane. Press and hold the reset button and we'll come get you.
because I'm still kind of struggling. But it's just then again, my first time running it. Even though I'm used to the other Vigia games with the mini map and everything like that, but it's not a bad track. Just it's long.
Yeah, I hear you. That's why I was curious.
Oh god, I just saw a hole in the earth.
Cole, if you want to get ahead of me, and I can follow you and see what you're doing wrong. But yeah, with only 4 of us here, we're probably not doing the race session, so. And
Yeah.
since that's the case, I'm probably not going to do the race session next week either, so.
The only thing I'd like to ask tonight is if we could at least do the standing start just for
Oh, yeah.
practice on that.
Yeah, absolutely, we can do that, that's fine. I'll run a couple minutes after that, but I'm not going to sit here for an hour if there's like 3 of us.
Yeah.
I don't blame
And I'm
you.
a little baffled as to how to get more people interested because, like, people in the initial announcement are like, "Oh hell yeah, let's do this!" And like
Yeah.
for these test races, there's no interest whatsoever, even though I've been posting and making announcements and everything about it.
Yeah. That
Oh well,
sucks.
I tried something different. So if it's not Daytona or Talladega, people don't want to fucking do it. So
As for my answer as to whether I would think a points race could be done here, I think it could. And it would probably force people to show up because then they'd feel like there's actually something on the line.
mm-hmm. Maybe we force one of these big events like in the middle of the season or something.
But Hill, from your standpoint, would you even consider? Would this even consider being fun for you, even if it is a points race?
Yeah, I like this
Okay.
track.
Okay.
I just don't like how slow I am, but that's driver. That's not the track or anything
Yeah.
else.
You've also never run it before, so
Yeah, actually, I've never even driven Le Mans in any other game.
yeah.
Didn't we have them on for not accurate version, but didn't we have it for NR at all?
Well, nothing's really accurate on NR.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I did run it via Forza Motorsport, at least for the 5 games I played that had Le Mans in it.
Yeah, like even in those games, I've never actually touched Le Mans, which is crazy.
But then again, I had braking line or racing line or whatever. Yeah, no, just braking line enabled, and
That
I was also
that's
racing
ac-
from top of cockpit. Not top of cockpit,
that's
the roof.
that's actually something that really bothers me with iRacing. Let me get to this game.
Too much throttle there. You want to let off a little earlier. Drag the brake so you can get down. Not that much brake though.
Right.
Oh boy.
Car on your left.
Keep going.
Clear
Okay,
on the
as
left.
I was gonna say, the thing that bothers me the most with iRacing is that you can't have the informative line turned on without turning on every other assist, and I don't want to have all these other assists turned on, but I would like to offer the damn informative line just
I
for
thought-
tracks where people don't know where the hell they're at.
I thought you could turn that on without having to worry
Nope.
about. Oh shit. Didn't know that.
Informative line is considered an assist, just like braking help and steering help.
Do they even work at all?
Let off
I
now.
act-
Start braking.
I've
Downshift.
actually never tried it.
Downshift. There you go. Just keep on the brakes until you can get it in the corner. There you go. A little bit of a brake in the center to get it to roll. Slowly back on the throttle. Full throttle now.
But yeah, in all seriousness, I never tried it. See if the aimbo stuff even worked.
They work, it's just, you can tell when someone's using the brake assist and steering assist.
And then you're gonna let off and brake now. Make sure you downshift. You want to be in second. Oh, a little too much brake, but you got the idea. You want to really try to get a wide entry in those. Use as much curb as you can on like the outermost part so you can get a better angle off.
You know, there's someone I'm kind of shocked that ain't here right now.
And then you're going to let off right now, brake. Downshift. And then I'm downshifting into first.
Try Spencer ain't here.
He said he's doing
NIS.
NIS, so.
Oh my. Dude, there's fucking. What about Blake?
He
Blake
doesn't
didn't
wanna
show
do
up
this
last
event.
week either.
Oh shit.
And then
He, do-
let off
He
and
doesn't
brake
like-
now.
he doesn't like the idea of the stock cars on Le Mans, so he's not doing the event.
Oh shit.
And then I downshift into first. Oh, a little too much brake, or a little too late on the brakes, I should say. Keep going. And then the white lines on the left side there. You see that?
Oh, I barely saw it.
It's the smallest white line. This
It is
track,
so faint.
there's a lot of markers on this track. You have to pay attention. I know it's hard, but
I hate to
Picked up
say,
2 seconds, so definitely improving.
I hate to say it, Hill. I don't blame him
and then
because of having Xfinity cars on Sebring was never the greatest idea.
It's
Shit.
not the Xfinity cars, it's all stock cars.
Oh, I know. I'm saying someone say, hey, let's take Xfinity cars to Sebring, and yeah, that was not the greatest idea. I get why.
what?
we
Because
have
Fuel
certain...
did it. He's upset about stock cars on road courses.
No.
Yeah.
I'm trying to say I can see his points.
This isn't even remotely close to Sebring, so.
I know.
No, his point is, Blake's one of those that, if he's not having fun in the moment, he needs to give himself an excuse, or I shouldn't say excuse, a reason to race, like points racing. And when it's a non-points event and there's no money on the line, it's kind of hard to convince yourself to race, which I
Risk versus reward.
There's
like
no
time-
risk here at all. That's
Oh, yeah.
that's the thing.
It's more like time usage.
Yeah.
I'm losing at least 4 seconds in the first chicane alone. I just cannot get my car slowed down because if I hit the braking points where you're suggesting, I want to spin out every single time.
Let me know when you pit.
I think my issue with when I was sliding like that under braking, I think I was shifting too early, which was getting
Yeah.
too much wheel spin.
Oh no, I'm losing my brakes in 4th gear.
You just
And
have to be
second
patient with the
chicane,
car.
I just feel bogged.
So, I can say one thing I'm kind of happy about. I finally learned how to tire save in NR. Sucks that I can't. It's fucking gonna take me a while to try to replicate that over.
It doesn't carry over to iRacing
I
whatsoever.
know. No, I know. I'm saying it sucks because yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna have a hard time trying to do the same thing over. Well, at least a great thing, seeing that Solstice is not racing next week for actual season. I can get to race something that you're gonna be happy about, Phil. Good old Atlanta 97. And someone thought you did the Homestead track.
No.
Like, I know Hill, and I doubt he ever did a Homestead track.
It's 2003 shorts.
Yeah, I can't fucking tell what one this is. Fucking, because it doesn't drive like SVP and has been touched by Randall Coleman, so.
Damn, flirting with that blue.
They say you cut the course. You have to slow down and give up the time gained. Four minutes, 7.658.
I'm gonna reset. There's 10 minutes left, so I might just
Slow down and give up the time gained.
fucking kick it here in a minute. Which chicane do you need help with, Panko?
Everything.
Alright, go ahead of me and I'll see what you're doing wrong. Oh.
It's gotta slow down. Come on, car. There we go.
Little late on the brakes there. So why don't you start braking at the 300 marker and see if that helps. How did that go?
It was definitely more stable.
Alright, now back that up by another 20 feet. Same thing, brake a little bit before the 300 marker. Before or right at it. Now. I'm still riding the brakes until about the orange cone and I'm still on it, going in. Just to settle the car out. Whoa, Lucy.
Hey, Chad.
I'm off now. What's up, Steve?
I'm assuming you haven't haven't done anything since you got home, have you? Other than hop on here.
Not really, why?
I was gonna ask if you watched the new episode,
Of what?
Mando.
No, not yet. I'm gonna probably do
Okay.
that once I get off of here.
Okay.
And then I'm braking right at the first marker now. I downshifted in a second, let it roll to that. I'm still on the brake. Down to first. Down there. Easy off. Second gear off now. Just brake. Downshift to first. It's gonna wheel hop a little bit. You kind of just gotta be patient to get back on the throttle. And then let off at the 200 marker going in. And then get on the brakes halfway through. Brake there, downshift. Downshift by that green patch there. Easy, 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 easy. Then you can throttle it up here for the most part. And get back down to the curb. Off, brake so you can settle the car out. You don't want to accelerate too far into that corner or you're going to go wide like that. And then you want to cut
Also
it back
hitting
down.
that Hitting the front of that curb killed everything.
And then I'm on the brakes right about now. I take a wider approach going into those because you can just drive it straight through them, if that makes sense. And off and brake now. You don't want to go all the way down there, you're going to get a slowdown. If you didn't.
Got lucky.
That was a good corner. Now I'm pussyfooting off. There you go. And you just play with the throttle there. Try not to give it too much. I'm not even half throttle. Off, brake. Get to the inside curb, let it drive up. There you go. Do the same thing you did last lap. Brake now. You're gonna get a cut if you get too far over on that. How'd it feel? Better?
Felt about the same, but it actually wasn't hopping, which is good.
Brake a little earlier than you or you braked a little later than I want you to. Like right at the markers when you should be on the brakes. The 300 right now. Keep on the pedal, keep on the pedal, keep on the pedal, keep on the pedal. You can let off about there. Back on it to settle it. There you go. A little better. You're a little loose, but you're just going in a little deeper than I think you should. And then I'm off the throttle at the second marker, the 200 marker. I'm off the throttle on the brake. And we just both blew it. But you can downshift.
Keep left. All clear, all clear.
Ironically, that's the only corner I feel comfortable in.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know why the hard braking into that slow of a corner feels good.
And then brake at this first marker. Downshift. I downshift again at that green patch. Still on the brakes. Downshift into first. Just watch the wheel hop a little bit. There you go. Good save. And then off at the white line there.
I just figured out something with that turn. I've been braking or shifting way too early every time up to
Yep.
now.
Yeah, that's why you're getting so loose. Off, brake. Downshift again.
So does anyone think we're gonna get the garage 56 entry for iRacing?
I think we will.
That would be awesome.
A little too much throttle there. Same thing. Yeah, you just kind of missed it there.
Got one on your right. Clear on the right.
It's a hard set of corners, so don't worry.
There we go.
Any better?
Picked up a second and a half.
A little bit heavier on the brake there. Don't mash the throttle either. Off, off, off. A little bit of brake, a little bit of brake. Brake hard. Get down to the corner.
That was a mess because I just couldn't get caught up with my throttle.
You want to turn in a little later as well. Like, I don't turn in until I get to the cone, if that makes sense. Same thing going into this corner.
Yeah. Alright, I'll give that a try here.
Now turn in. A little bit straighter off, but you got a easier way off if you use a little more brake. Easy, easy, easy. Just keep going. I think we still got a couple seconds. Brake. Oh, okay.
Hit the brake pedal and time just went nope. I was like, ah!
We will skip this in a second. Alright, advancing session. Jeff, we're just going to basically do the standing start here, and then we'll probably run a lap or two and call it quits since there's 4 of us.
Alright, I'll be over there in a bit.
Alright, race session is starting now.
We put in plenty of fuel to finish the race.
Ha, take that, Panko. I beat your ass in qualifying.
I think your road I rating might be higher than mine.
Nope, I haven't even touched anything official. I'm still rookie class.
Up.
Jumper.
Green, green, green. They're showing us the black flag. They say you jumped the start. They're going to hold you for a while. Car on your left. Still there. All clear, all clear.
Oh, no brakes.
You got one on your left. Clear on the
Oh,
left.
as I crash pick up. Shit.
Woohoo!
You have to slow down and give up the time gain. Clear on the left.
Okay, green flag, you can go away now.
Oh, that didn't work. Oh, shit.
All clear, all clear. You got one on your left. Clear.
That was something else.
Right?
Car on your left. All clear, all clear.
The game just gave me a freebie because I saw negative 0.2 seconds when it cleared it.
Car on your right. Clear on the right. Alright, man. We gotta come in for this black flag or we'll be disqualified. There you go, man. You're now the leader.
Hello.
Fuck.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Bless you.
Thank you.
At this point, I just want to see how many time penalties I can rack up. I have a hold for 1 solid minute right now.
Well, I almost Tokyo drifted that corner.
Little hot there, Jeff?
I somehow did not hit the wall.
I think there's a Valvoline ballistic missile on the track.
Wait, Baker, sir?
Jesus Christ.
7.687.
Jesus, how many corner cuts are you doing?
Well, the final 4 chicanes are one straight line for me.
That's why you pulled away from me. Well, then again, I'm also
No,
slow, so.
This is absolutely stuff I would never do in a serious.
Didn't take me long to catch you.
Oh god, no, I was trying to drift.
Wonder what would happen if I bump drafted you into the curbs. See how far I'd launch you.
Oh no! I wonder. Ha! It works!
Cut the course. You have to slow down and give up the time gained.
Because remember, kids, in iRacing, grass is evil, but gravel is fine.
You've got a slow car on the right.
Oh god, I just died.
They say you cut the course. You have to slow down and give up the time gained.
Hello, special vehicle truck.
I went through the tires, actually. How is it still alive?
I don't know. I like how the damage model is just a back. Oh god.
Clear, all clear. You got one on your left. All clear, all clear. Your car has too much damage. We've got to fix it.
Take that, cone.
What did the port cone do to you?
They say you cut the
Got in my
course.
way.
You have to slow down and give up
That's
the
not a
time
good
gained.
excuse.
Alright, well that was fun for a lap and a half. Now that we're driving modifieds.
It definitely feels like it will be fun in a serious race session.
Especially with faster cars around you.
Wait, this wasn't serious?
Huh?
This wasn't serious?
Whoa! Well, that's a new
Dude,
one.
we're having a
Holy shit.
multi-class race. This
I
was
know.
supposed to be serious, but there's fucking 4 of us. I mean, how serious are we gonna be?
He's super serious.
I just coughed so hard that my vision got blurred and cross-eyed.
That's not good.
All clear, all clear. You got one on your right. All clear,
How are you
all
still going?
I don't know. I don't. What is this car made of?
Hopes and
Awesome.
dreams.
Like,
Ooh, I
at
wonder
least
what
on my
happens
end,
if we
it's
go
not
back
even
there.
smoking.
Oh, that's the end of the track. Alright, well that was fun. Thanks for the couple of you for showing up. I know not everybody likes this shit, but it means a lot.
Making an effort.
That's all you can do.